So our president in command of the United States of America, Donald Trump, is not the most liked person among NBA circles. He can be very divisive with his political stances, and a lot of people view him as one of the most polarizing people in the history of this nation. But in today's video, we're going to talk about just why in the NBA circles he is a little bit more polarizing, and a few players who actually support Donald Trump. But without further ado, do not forget to drop a like and comment your opinions down below, as it is greatly appreciated. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. This is your boy David from NBA Knowledge. Without further ado, let's talk. Looking at Donald Trump and his presidential campaign, when the Golden State Warriors won, they were invited to the White House, as it is a tradition for sports teams that win the World Series or Super Bowl or hell, even the NBA Finals, to go to the White House for celebration with the President of America. But in this case, a lot of players declined, including Kevin Durant and Steph Curry to be specific. Kevin Durant was not cool with it, as I assume he is just not a fan of Trump's policies or a lot of his comments. And then in the case of Steph Curry, he as well declined, but Donald Trump was upset about it and basically rescinded his invitation, even though Steph never asked to be invited in the first place. But that's a topic for another discussion. And then LeBron James jumped to his defense as he went on Twitter to make the comment stating, and I quote, "You bum at Steph Curry already said he ain't going, so therefore ain't no invite. Going to the White House was a great honor until you showed up." That was a very, very controversial statement. A lot of people agreed. Some people had mixed opinions. But then a few months later, the next year, LeBron James did an interview with Don Lemon, and Donald Trump made some remarks about LeBron that a lot of people took personal, as he said, and I quote, "LeBron James was just interviewed by the dumbest man on television, Don Lemon. He made LeBron look smart, which isn't an easy thing to do. I like Mike." I just imagine Donald Trump actually watching basketball. I wouldn't be shocked if he does or doesn't. But not only did this guy say I like Mike, but to then say that LeBron James making him look smart isn't easy, yeah, that's a little bit disrespectful, and you can see why a lot of players and people around the NBA are quick to denounce Donald Trump and not agree with a lot of things that come out of his mouth and his rhetoric. But in today's video, we're not only going to go over that situation, as we already knew that LeBron, Curry, and KD kind of lead that charge of players and people in the league that are not huge fans of Donald Trump. You can add Steve Kerr and Greg Popovich to the list, as they have had some very powerful words about the country and the issues that they face, and Donald Trump's rhetoric and the people that are involved in that. But in today's video, we're going to go over the other side, some players that are actually in favor of Donald Trump. The first player that I'm going to talk about is Latrell Sprewell. Yes, for those who do not know, Latrell Sprewell is a Trump supporter. During the election, he tweeted out his support for Donald Trump after he won the state of Nevada. Latrell Sprewell, during the better parts of his career, was a consistent 20 to 23 point per game scorer, while dishing out 4 to 5 assists while shooting 47% from the field on a night-to-night basis. He was also a part of an 8-seeded New York Knicks team that went to the finals in 1999, a lockout-shortened season, as they lost to the San Antonio Spurs in the NBA Finals. He was a really solid player and actually made a couple all-star teams and an all-defensive team, a great two-way player in the NBA. But to see him tweet what he tweeted in support of Donald Trump, I was still relatively surprised, especially considering that African Americans are not the biggest fans of Donald Trump. To see not only an African American, but a player that has played in the NBA around that locker room and environment that is not very Trump friendly, to say the least, it definitely was a very surprising realization that Latrell Sprewell is a Trump supporter. But moving on to the next player that I do not believe a lot of people are going to be shocked when I say this, I have Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, yes, he is a Donald Trump supporter. And for those who think I am capping, here's the exact quote where he stated, "He has been a good friend of mine for many years. We don't need another politician. We need a businessman like Mr. Trump. Trump 2016. Yes, he said that when Donald Trump was running for president. And honestly, it's not like those opinions are bad. It is his opinion. He is entitled to that. But let's not forget that this is the same Dennis Rodman who who is friends with Kim Jong-un and has also been a firm ally with the LGBT community. So when it comes to making political stances that are polarizing and controversial, Dennis Rodman has always been the one to do it. I'm not here to judge them or say that they're good or bad, but at the end of the day, he is somebody that will always rock the boat and is in the mix when it comes to polarizing political decisions, which a lot of people love him for, as he was a huge star, not just on the court, but off the court in a major way, as he was one of the biggest stars of the 1990s. But that concludes this video. Do not forget to drop a comment down below. I would love to know what you guys think. How do you feel about the NBA players that are not the biggest fans of Donald Trump? And also obviously the beef between LeBron and Trump on Twitter. Yeah, it's only 2020 where the president of the United States could have a Twitter battle with the face of the NBA and Steph Curry. Only America. But do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell for post notifications. Y'all have a great day. I'm out. Peace.